Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We're taking a trip into the Rustic Dreamland. This, of course, is the first time we've recorded since everyone died in the terrible, terrible tragedy of whatever the heck happened last time. So, I'm imagining that due to the fact we are down below 1,000,000 calories again this time, that it had to do with the fact that all of the food that they were approved to eat must have expired on them, and they were left with no viable food to eat. That's my theory for the moment. We're going to keep an eye on stuff, and we're going to try to make sure that we don't lose a ton of dupes again. I also just really want to get rid of all of this dang CO2. There's no reason to have it. Yeah, we're running out of water back here, so that should stop. You know, we're going to run out of water, and that should allow this to run freely, where I imagine that its pipe is blocked 50% of the time. Over here, this one's running. No, it's not really. Let's go ahead and put one more airflow tile in right there. See if that makes it run a little bit more often. So, poor dupes. Lots of food down here. Why aren't we cooking anything? I don't have enough raw egg. Okay, that's fine. I don't really need raw egg. Are we out of, like, pepper nuts or something? Cooking ingredient. We have many, many kilograms of pepper nuts, so that's not it. Is it just that it's set to 8 and 7 and everything else on the earth is set to 8? Could be. Could be. Oh, we stopped making gristleberry. Let's make some more of that. 4 of those. Okay, so sorry, a little depressed thinking about all the poor dupes and how dead they are. All right, we're getting stuff pumped out around here pretty well. Just now? Just now you starved to death? Why? Everyone is set to be able to eat mushrooms. Why would anyone starve to death right now? I'm so confused. Why would you starve to death when you could eat food? Or maybe that was just a leftover from last time, because we've had 18 people. I'm so confused. No, we're not taking flatulent people. For sure. Okay, I feel like I mopped up everything, but I still keep finding accidents. Is our plumbing working? Yes, it is in fact working. What's happening with our rocket? Rockets are chilling. This one's ready to launch again. These ran out of power for quite a while. I don't think I actually need to. think I need to do those. What are you made out of? Aren't you made of steel? You are made of steel. Huh. Neat. Well, once we can get things opened up here again. Huh. They're not able to get up here? This niobium's been sitting here for a while. Is this door not open? I do that sometimes. There we go. Now you can get to the door. What happened here? Why on earth would that be broken? Carbon dioxide, of course. Well, we have what we need to launch right now. Could go for more oxalite, though. Okay, things are open. Do we have an astronaut? No astronaut. We had some trouble getting Jean in here last time. She wants to fabricate things. I'm gonna move her right here, which apparently she can't do. Oh, I see. I don't understand, but I see. I really don't understand how Regolith would have gotten right there, but it did. No one's coming out here. Somebody's out here. Just so many jobs at such high priorities. Hard to get things done. Okay, so this is actually filling up with water now. Probably because it did not run with oxygen. That doesn't make sense. It didn't run due to the power issues we were having, so the heat was not able to keep the steam going. The water is at 99.2, so it's quite nearly becoming steam. But I'm not like gonna worry about fixing that or anything. We're pretty close to being done with steam in any capacity. Oh, right, we were pumping out steam up from here at one point, and that damaged all those pipes. So it looks like we had some automation wire that must have melted. What? We made it out of steel even, wow. Let's move it up like that. Suffocating. Yep, good old in-base suffocation. So annoyed. Just so sad and annoyed about everyone being dead and things not working the way I'd like them to work. Anywho. kind of stuck on that research. We need some more. We need some more research points. Okay. So over here. Wait, how would you be starving though? We gave you access to food. You swear you're gonna use the toilet, and then you're gonna eat. You're not gonna let yourself die because you have to go potty. She has 900 calories like this. She should have plenty of time to eat. Okay, so over here in our crazy crazy power plant we're building. Let's see here. The next layer is ceramic. All the way through here. And then we build the 5.8 grams. We do need to get this all pumped down into nothingness. So maybe I won't build that one tile. So we put the ceramic there. And then we go into power. And we build the first steam turbine I've ever built. Do I have a water outlet down there? I can't quite tell. I don't think so. I think I need to build that yet. And they put their head into the tile. This is really important, folks. Somebody come save her. By her, I mean them. Because Bert doesn't really sound like a her name. No? Anybody? We're just gonna let Bert die too? Guys? Gals? Mice? Men? Anyone? Somebody? Really? This is very important. No? I'm gonna need you to move right. Oh, I see. I'm starting to see. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Please, someone save Bert. Please. I can't use... Oh, I can use obsidian, though. Hold on. We're going to do obsidian. We're going to make this very important. We're going to tell you to come here, so hopefully you pick it up. Nope. I am not holding a lot of hope here, guys. Okay. Yay! Not dead. There's a lot of stuff in here. Probably shouldn't leave that stuff in here. So let's deconstruct that. Let's sweep up all the nonsense. I didn't really look at what I was building that steam thing out of. I wonder if that's important. Let's look at the steam turbine. You can build out of whatever you want. It has an overheat temperature of 1000. This will not be 1000, so I think we'll be okay. Okay, what do we have in here? We have food. Kind of important right now. We have lots of food, but I always love food. I'm not going to take somebody with negative athletics. I'll never get anything done. I think we have cooks. So these guys just aren't very exciting. So now we're going to check. We're going to find out we don't have cooks. Oh, what did I do? Where'd my game go? Okay. We're going to find out we don't have cooks and that we really should have taken a cook. We have 3 cooks. It's fine. Did I just give this person these skills? Is that what? Oh, geez. Can I undo? I didn't want to do any of this. Oops. Now we have 4 cooks because I don't know what I'm doing. Anyhow, we can go back to doing stuff here. We don't need steel anymore because up here the temperatures are not going to be crazy. That doesn't look sensical, and I'm not going to argue with you. But it's what my blueprint says. No, I'm just joking. I know why we're doing that. This door is going to have some flower pots on top of it, and inside those flower pots are going to be some of those things, Wheezeworts. And when the doors open, the Wheezeworts won't function. When the doors close, the Wheezeworts will function. And that is going to allow us to cool this portion of this while allowing everything up here to remain very hot. It doesn't look quite right. No, it's fine. It's fine. We have a thermosensor right there. Where's the water output on this fella? Over here. So actually, I think we don't want the thermosensor there. I think we want... Actually, can I flip this? We're gonna cancel this building. No one's wearing a snazzy suit. That's weird. Someone must have died there. Abe, have a snazzy suit. Oh, we don't need this to be steel either. Hold on. We're just wasting resources. Automation. So automation, this can go back to being gold now. Oh yeah, we were also going to check to see if we could flip this turbine. Yeah, we can. Cool. So we don't need to destroy that now. Unless we built it out of steel. That'd be a waste. Nope, we're good. Okay, so then the plumbing should have flipped too. Yep, perfect. Great. good old diamond thermoplates. If we can figure out where the diamond is. There it is. We need one thermoplate here. I don't really remember why, but it goes right there. And then plumbing. Probably want this insulated to maintain whatever heat we are creating. So we're gonna go with one. Actually, we just go with one right there. Then we switch it. I'm a little worried that it's not gonna be. Yeah, it's still insulated. Okay. Oh, but this is supposed to be radiant pipe. It goes all the way across the machine and back. And once we hit the door, we go back to insulated. Bring this up here for a while. Not sure really where that stops. Right here, right above this, this is where the abyss, where that goes. And that's the top, so it probably did get a little higher up than it needs to be. Gonna put a liquid reservoir up here. I'm going to go ahead and change this. We're going to bring this in here. We're going to have a liquid shutoff. Yeah, just like that. We're going to go out to the liquid shutoff. Out. To here. And back to there. This is just going to help regulate how much water's coming back into the system and how quickly. So we need to go back to our automation wire. Automate that. So when temperatures here are hot enough, and temperatures here and pressure here is good, you know, it's just gonna come in here and turn things on and off. Things are looking pretty good. It's almost done. I'm going to turn off the ceramic. I think we have plenty now. So if I'm wrong, we can come back and create more. Huh. Something just fell down here. Some clay. I guess we can turn it on just long enough to use whatever is left inside of it. Did we ever get our astronaut in here? Yes, we did. Okay. Let's launch a rocket. Oh ho ho. I see you there. Acting like you're just gonna get broken and whatnot. Okay, so we got niobium last time. So let's go get some iso resin this time. Magma. Wow. It gets so hot that it melted some stone into magma. That's crazy. Crazy. That little feller's overheating. Well, that's fine. You'll get there eventually. Do they not have any place to put that abyssalite? I know I've got an abyssalite storage thing somewhere. Abyssalite, it's not really high priority. Pardon me. It's kind of weird this keeps flipping around. Oh, it's switching between a very low pressure gas and a very high pressure gas, but that's okay. It's creating a vacuum. So that volcano was going off, and it was not melting the wire this time, so we've done better by not putting it right on top of the volcano. You can start setting some of this stuff. So this one is going to be above 185. That just opens the doors so they can't transfer heat. This one's going to be below 5,000. What does that one do? So if we're below a certain amount of steam, we're going to allow more water in to the system. This one is going to be above 500, so that we turn off the system if there's not enough heat floating around. This one gets set to below 97, so that if it's too cold, we stop allowing Weezeworts to run. Oh, hold on. Let's, okay, yeah. We're gonna have to move this. Honestly, we can't finish what we're doing with it right there. So we'll probably move it right down here. So we'll deconstruct this one. Okay, don't want to deal with those fish. Still don't need to cook. Don't really care if you can't do that. And a digger. He likes to tidy, supply, build, night owl. Okay, I like you. Come on in, Jean. We need to come in here and we need to put Jean on the nighttime schedule, because she's a night owl. Oh, she's already on night owl. Everyone comes in on night owl. Interesting. I don't really remember doing that, but okay. Oh, we have 2 genes. I didn't realize it would let you do that. That's interesting. Okay, so back in here we need a liquid vent. And we need a metal tile made of gold. We're not really accounting for the fact that we need water in this system somehow. We should probably figure that out. I think the fellow who blueprinted this was doing it in like instant mode where he could just build whatever he wanted instantaneously. Goodness gracious. We're just not getting anywhere with this. Pipe blocked. Okay. He's building it in instant mode, so like he just put water in the system. He could just do these things. He didn't have to worry so much about logistics. When you're actually enacting these things in real life, it is much harder. Really though, why aren't you guys sweeping this? You can hop down, down, over, down. You can get to it. I'm pretty darn sure you can get to it. Come here, Stinky. Yes, you in fact can stand right there. You're just choosing not to, which is annoying. Copper ore. Oh. So I think we're good to put ceramic through here. I think that's all fine. We also have to get some hydrogen delivered in here, because this room needs to be filled with hydrogen. I guess we won't build this tile right here. We do want to be able to get all the gas in here out. Perfect. I was really hoping they'd drain that. I don't really think I need this here, but I'm going to put it there anyway. So we've seen Weezworts look like this before because they get too cold once you hit -60, but now they're looking like this because they don't have a floor and they can't function when they don't have a floor. So that's one of the temperature control measures, is just this door says you can't run. This one here we're just going to let run all the time, which is fine. So we are going to need a gas vent here. I think we'll go with a high pressure one. And we'll put a pressure sensor in here, which we'll use to turn off the gas supply. So I guess we're going to put that right there, so that we can run tiles through. Okay, so I'm going to put this one on a 9, so we can do it first. I'm just trying to do this in such a way that we don't just flood this with gas that we have to pump out again. not storing the bristleberry? Yeah, they're just letting it sit out there. So filling these needs to be a higher priority. Okay, so we're going to build this one, then we're going to build this one, then we're going to build that one. So no gases from this overpressured side get into this other pressured side. Okay, so now this one. Wait a tick. Oh, I thought for sure they were going to put their head inside of that tile. I was certain that's what was going to happen. Okay, so we're going to run some automation wire. We're going to run some insulated tile. So we need a gas shutoff. And we need to automate that gas shutoff. Then we need to figure out how to get hydrogen. We could try to take it from here. Not sure how well it will work, but we could try. Okay, so it's sending a good signal because it's below. So let's go 1700. If we're below 1700, you may turn on. If you're above 1700, you're going to turn off. So we do need to power this. So we'll just run it off this line. I don't think we're going to break anything with the 10 watts of electricity. Ultimately, though, like 17 grams of oxygen. Stuff moves, it's hard to read. So, if we could just, I would really like to get rid of this junk here, please. I really don't know why they're not sweeping, but whatever. Okay, they're picking it up finally. But, yeah, like 15 grams and whatnot, that's very low. I'm gonna go ahead and close that off. I'm gonna get rid of that so we can build that tile when we're ready. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of every other one, just to kind of get the ball rolling on removing these. Okay, got all that built. So now we can put in the last tile over here. Between the abyssalite and the ceramic, that will be plenty of insulation for the system to keep it cold here and hot here. They came to sweep a little bit of it. Alright, so let's double check everything here. So, piping. We have insulated here, and then we actually are cooling this down, I think, a little bit. Or keeping it hot. I'm not really sure. We're trying to cool it down. We're trying to keep it right around boiling. We don't want it to get too hot and then break the pipe. So we're trying to cool it down a little bit. Get it up here to go into storage. Get released when it's time to create more steam. Okay, pretty good. Everything is connected. Everything's looking good. Technically, we don't need any ventilation at all, so we're going to get rid of a bunch of that ventilation. And we are going to look to find some automation. Make sure all the automation's going. So down here is supposed to shut off the liquid. And there's a backup one inside this room. Okay, little dirtily, little derpy, but it gets there. We have automation here, shutting that off. We have automation there. And then the automation for the doors right here. Yep, okay, that's all set. Power wires. We should really send the power somewhere, shouldn't we? That'd be a smart idea. I'm not going to power any of these doors. I don't think they need it. They're going to open and shut at a reasonable rate. I don't think we really need to have it be crazy fast rate. So how much power does this create? This steam turbine. Steam turbine can create 850 watts of power. And this can run 2 kilowatts. So we're going to just run it out. Won't be able to get it out, though. Oh, that's okay. We can get it out. So we're going to take it out. Ah, derpy. Take it out this way. We have to get this back to the main grid, which is going to be kind of annoying, since main grid's on the other side and so hard to get to. But we'll start with that. Like, how are we really going to get this back over to the main grid? Underneath, down here? Right through here? We can do that. We should be able to bridge it. It's going to be really weird, but we'll bridge it through. Let's start with the bridges. So we're going to have a bridge here. And here. And here. And here. Connect this into the main line. Put these bridges in so I don't forget just right away. I don't want to run it through the glass wall. So let's run it straight down. So we're going to run it down here. And right here. And over here. Okay. We can go straight away. Like that. Okay. So, pretty crazy. Really? More starvation? Gene? You're new here. What's your situation, Gene? The new person. You can eat food. You have access to food. You should eat that food. No joke. Food is delicious. You should eat it. Right there. You're allowed to have it. And we do actually have it, so you should eat it. Are you, like, do you plan to go eat it? Like, what is your plan? You're gonna eat. Apparently, you want to breathe first, which is a little... Which, I mean, it's a good plan, but, like, why are you breathing in the nasty stuff? Yeah, you're in an exosuit. Why would you take your exosuit off to breathe? There's oxygen inside of it. Strange. I don't think they actually can reach that one. But I'm still firm that they can reach these. Is it that, like, no one has a priority to sweep? Where is it? It's, storage is one. There's plenty of people who's got storage as part of their job. But here, you, and you, and you. You should be more into storage. And then tidy. You, and you should be tidy. Much higher priority. Kind of surprised we aren't getting the ears popping debuff. Okay. Construction, -3 learning. Whatever. Who cares about learning? At this point, we've got our learners. Everyone else is just, you know, whatever. Up here, we seem to have a successful landing. With less successful digging. Gene would like to come out, it looks like. And you're entombed, so you can't get more stuff. That's okay. Ooh, this is almost full. That's cool. Oh, we need to build more stuff. Okay, cool. We're going to do 5 research modules. So that's going to go 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5 of those. And then the rocket right here at the top. So we just might have to move that up a little higher. Let's see. And I think we had to make these out of steel. We're going to have to do some mining up here. I think we'll just toss in an auto miner. Mr. Roboto. Mine it if you've got to. I really don't know if this will work. We should probably also bring it up a little higher. So we can put blocks underneath of it. So we'll go right here. Hopefully that won't overload that system. Okay, things got too hot and these tubes melted. So let's go ahead and just deconstruct those tubes. We'll just bring it down here. All this dirt. Look at all of the dirt. We were needing dirt for a while. So let's dig it out. The autosave at the beginning of days is ridiculous. Should probably do this first. And then this when you get around to it. But we really do need the ladders, so we'll do ladders. Oh, and we should have brought back some stuff. I don't know if there's a report. Maybe, I don't know. Does reports care about that? Probably not. Not sure how to tell if we brought back and how much we brought back from that planet. So let's go with rare resources. Okay, they've already picked it up. Oh, okay, nice. We got double the iso resin than we got the niobium. Oh, no, that's not good. Okay. Well, yeah. Hooray. We need a robo miner. And we need a robo miner. And we need to dig all this out. Okay. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Okay, so we don't really need this thing anymore. We do need a way over here. So let's not do that. Let's just deconstruct the ladder. Deconstruct that. And any automation we had with it. This one up here we do need to keep, so we're going to go back into automation. I'm going to leave that as being gold, but we're going to make the wire out of steel again. Because when this comes back, we're going to have to restock this. Maybe we'll get some auto sweepers going, because it is a lot that needs to be loaded. And it sure would not be difficult to put the auto sweeper situation together. Yay, broken ladders. Yay. Actually kind of thrilled by all the dirt we got. It's kind of cool. We didn't have to do anything to get it either. We just launched rockets and turned slime into dirt. It's fun. So much broken, so much entombed. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Entombed, oh, the petroleum engine of the rocket. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Insulated tile got broken probably by a rock. Over here, things are looking pretty good. Hey, they finally cleaned that area out. That's awesome. So now we can put these tiles back in. Oh, invalid location. It won't actually build until you have floor tiles for it. That's cool. We got everything built up here. We don't have power to this, so... guess we'll just run this upwards. For 10. It should not break anybody's banks. Things are down in the grams, so as soon as we get this stuff built, we are going to close that top portion off. But I think that's a task for another day. So we're gonna call it here. Thanks for joining us. I think this video is a little depressing. I think I'm a little more muted than normal, but it's a little rough coming back after everybody died. So thanks for your time. I hope you're enjoying it. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all those fun things. Have a good one.